This is IGN. Coming up, why everyone's talking about the recent Nintendo Switch 2 leaks. Welcome to your IGN Daily Update. But first, the DCU Superman film from DC Studios co-CEO James Gunn will feature Krypto the Superdog, according to comic book writer Mark Waid. Best known for writing Superman comic Kingdom Come alongside Batman and Superman World's Finest, Waid said on the Capes and Lunatics podcast that Superman will feature a superpowered dog with heat vision. Though he didn't say Krypto directly, there aren't many other canines of that description. I have a good feeling about this movie, Waid said. I like James Gunn. I like his reverential approach by and large to this kind of stuff, and reverential without taking it too seriously. The movie has a dog in it, a super-powered dog with heat vision, so there's only so much. It ain't Zack Snyder. Snyder previously directed Batman vs. Superman Dawn of Justice, Justice League, and other DC Extended Universe films, and Gunn's will seemingly be lighter in tone with myriad wild and wacky characters from DC lore already confirmed. He previously directed the comedic Guardians of the Galaxy trilogy for Marvel too, though Gunn has already said Superman will have a different vibe. Regardless, Krypto the Superdog showing up would fit into a more whimsical universe, and fans have already been theorizing his appearance due to set leaks earlier this year. And EA is preparing to launch an ambitious new social app that it says will use its existing technology to mix real life and virtual sports. Announced during yesterday's Investor Day, the new app functions similarly to existing sports apps from companies like ESPN, featuring news, scores, stats, and highlights. The main hook, Chief Experiences Officer David Tinson says, is its tie-ins with EA's various sports games, including the possibility of unlocking prizes like Ultimate Team cards based on the sizzle reel. Our thesis is simple. With the right products, features, and capabilities, a significant portion of hyper-valuable consumer attention is available for a fraction of the cost, Tinson says. Ultimately, Tinson says EA's goal is to create a social app that allows fans to follow their favorite sports and teams while integrating in-game rewards and community elements. Tinson showcased a number of features that incorporate EA's technology, including a system that appears to seamlessly translate real-life moments into virtual highlights that can be viewed from any angle using the EA Sports FC engine. Based on Tinson's presentation, the app appears to make heavy use of AI, featuring prompts that allow users to create its simulations. Generative AI was a big part of EA's overall presentation and was touted repeatedly in relation to franchises like The Sims and its sports games. The new app will soft launch in space this fall and will be supported on iOS and Android devices. In the meantime, EA Sports FC is set to enter early access this week, with a full release on September 27th. Check out our full list of global release times at IGN.com. Nintendo Switch 2 talk is in overdrive after alleged prototype images of Nintendo's next-gen console emerged online. The unverified images, a mix of computer-aided design or CAD images and printed circuit board or PCB photos, are said to have originated from a Chinese website before making their way onto Reddit. They show a device similar to the existing Switch console, but with a larger screen and magnetic Joy-Cons, which tie into previous reporting on the Switch 2. There is a USB-C port on the top and bottom of the console, too. Nintendo has yet to comment on the images, and it's important to note that they remain unverified at this time and may relate to an early design that has since changed significantly. But VGC was told by one source that they match what the company has told partners to expect from its design. Tweets from VGC's Andy Robinson include the images and can be seen at IGN.com. Accompanying the images is an alleged specifications list that mentions 12 GB of RAM, the original Switch has 4 GB, and 256 GB of internal storage, the original Switch has 32 GB. Again, these images and specs remain unverified at this time. Nintendo has said on the record that it will announce its next-generation console before April 2025, and indicated the console won't launch until after its current financial year. Still, Switch 2 excitement is at a fever pitch, and we even have developers saying they plan to release their upcoming games on the console. When Switch 2 does eventually come out, Nintendo expects to have plenty of stock available, which in turn will hopefully combat scalping. For more on what may eventually become the Switch 2, head over to IGN.com. There you can read everything else we know about the company's next console. That's your IGN Daily Update. My name is Tony Jackson, and if you want more news on your favorite games and entertainment topics, make sure to visit us at IGN.com. You can also download our free app on your phone or console, and subscribe to our weekly podcast through the podcast service of your choice.
SpokenLayer.